Bastianini is back. The beast is back with a bang in Sepang. And now Bastianini is a race winner for the first time on the factory Ducati. He takes it by one. Running away with this here early on is the beast.
And the slight concern for Alex Marquez too is that he might start to slip back towards Bagnaia. So perhaps there was a little error somewhere on that pit lap that's allowed Alex Marquez to jump to around the hole.
We feel that this could be a big message coming in. Malaysian MotoGP race. Bagnaia looked like he initially missed the start, and he's going to get small up here as he by Martin. And now Bastianini's got the inside line coming from the second row of the grid. It's Martin topping it out with Bagnaia in the first corner. Martin goes out really wide towards the marbles. Bastianini comes back to lead. Alex Marquez second, Bagnaia third, and now Martin back in P5.
Into turn one, Conqueror into the top six now, but it's the two underdogs, it's the two who don't have championship thoughts on their mind who lead this race.
For the first time, so leading the Malaysian Grand Prix early here is Bastianini after an injury-ravaged 2023 season. How good is it to see the beast back at his brilliant best at the front of this Malaysian Grand Prix early on? He's leading Alex Marquez. Already a little conundrum here for the likes of Jorge Martin, who's got it out of shape on the place going into turn number 9. He almost collapsed into the back of Marquez second. At the back of the minds of the riders stuck in this group is going to be front tyre temperature and front tyre pressure as well. That was a close shake there for Martin on the way to the first gear turn 9.
Martin on the way to the back of the fence, then you be thinking not necessarily in these road championship matches, or not necessarily get involved too much, but of course he's racing for his own result as Martin now does attack. This is where he passed Pecco Bagnaia yesterday, and today he's back in that second.
These last 2 sets of race, that's something of suffered turning that penalty all weekend. He's still suffering the after effects of that training accident, the fractured right collarbone, that Pramac. He just can't muscle the bike around and make that change of direction, so he quickly loses that 4th place to Martin. Martin then go down, set about engaging and fighting with his chief championship adversary, Pecco Bagnaia. That one completed, Bastianini leads, Alex Marquez is an all Ducati top rider in the Black One.
It's for crucial World Championship points.
On board with Martin, back through the gears to the second gear turn 4. This is where he crashed at the end of Q2 yesterday morning. Now he'll sweep left through turn 5, where he jumped up at the lead on lap 7 here, went 1.2 seconds clear of the battle waiting between Bagnaia and Bastianini. Further on road, you can just see there the Bagnaia's right shoulder into a race there, Bastianini. Pursued by sprinter Alex Marquez. Alex Marquez actually had a good second sector on this lap 2. He's taken a 10 out of Bastianini.
Team will surely want to. There's a great fighters late as Bagnaia. We know Bagnaia is super strong on the break. My team will surely want to try and get clear time again and get out front, so he doesn't have any concerns about front tyre temperature or pressure. He does not have that.
5 place on it, his equal worst ever Grand Prix qualifying. Next by Marquez, 20 to start. He's already in the points on the places in 15th spot on the Repsol Honda. Martin looked like he was going to try and favour that tight inside line, where he picked up that second in the first lap. No way through this time around. It's just to alleviate any concerns about his front tyre temperature and pressure while he's in the slipstream of Bastianini.
He doesn't have any concerns about that. It's a big behind him, but it's right out of turn 15 down the start. Bagnaia not going quickly, leading 59.1, fastest lap of the Grand Prix for Bastianini. Bagnaia was a third of a second slower.
Martin not close enough to strike on Bagnaia on the brakes into the first gear. Turn number one, and now flicking hard left, second gear. It's close now through this time. Turn two, you really start to build the speed. Front wheel lifting in the air there. Bagnaia might just do a little bit of momentum, a bit of corner speed through this turn three. They are being dropped here, aren't they, by Bastianini. Alex Marquez, who are just out of your picture, already sweeping through the second gear turn four. Looking back from Bagnaia towards Martin. Bastianini is nearly 4/10 clear of Alex Marquez on this third lap.
So that conversation of the grid between Davide Tallozzi and Bastianini, I'm sure part of it was not losing the edge between Hey, if you've got space to go win this Grand Prix, you go ahead with the moment. If you can pretty good job about it, Alex Marquez wasn't too concerned about the sitting there in second place. He's able to just watch what Bastianini does and know that he's under no threat at the moment from behind.
Great to see the beast back on the track. This is the Bastianini, the factory of Ducati sign. This was the Bastianini we thought we'd be seeing right from the get-go. Of course, that factory right shoulder blade. In the very first Tito sprint in Portimao, just destroyed the first part of the season where he was trying to gel with the GP23, trying to gel with the crew team, trying to gel with the factory. Ducati running him on the back foot, and Martin goes for it on the inside of Bagnaia. On the comeback they go. They are shoulder to shoulder, elbow to elbow. So a brief excursion into the top three for Jorge Martin. Bagnaia going on the exit of 14.
Martin can see what we're seeing, but the top two are getting away. Perhaps he wants to get on with this. How much is Bagnaia concerned? Or is he just managing his pace and managing his tyres? Surely he wouldn't be letting those top two get away by this much at this earlier stage if he could help it. At 58.9 for Alex Marquez, the fastest rider on track. As Jorge Martin once again shows the front wheel to Pecco Bagnaia. He's had one attempt, but the next one goes.
That's very complex, isn't it? But not conditions from Alex Marquez. He's the only rider in the 150s on that last lap. Slightly quicker than Bastianini directly ahead of him. They are 1.5 seconds clear. The beast is 1.5 seconds clear of his teammate Pecco Bagnaia, who's under big pressure here. He's got the inside line, Martin. He's just going to ease on the inside of Bagnaia into turn four. He makes it through this time, and then crash rate over the qualifying. They go side by side. Once again, done it around the outside. They are elbow to elbow again, elbow on the tarmac, knee dragging as well through turn five. And Bagnaia versus Martin. This is the title showdown we've all been waiting for. We've all been hoping for. Bagnaia versus Martin. Game on here in Malaysia.
Some serious bravery from Pecco Bagnaia to run around the outside of Jorge Martin through turn five. Trying to run the outside of the last one with the dog on the lap in Borough. That one didn't work, but this move on this occasion certainly did.
This is playing in pounds they don't know. For Bastianini, Alex Marquez, Bastianini keeping that advantage at the front of this Malaysian Grand Prix by about a quarter of a second. You can just see him there, sweeping out the picture through the long radius, sweeping right under turn 10. We're on board with Jorge Martin and a couple of blocks. Pecco Bagnaia has been failed to make it stick. As we look at the world champion now coming through. Turn 14 goes defensive there. He's not going to allow Martin back to mitigate, is he? Just how aggressive, how quickly Martin was picking up that Ducati GP23 to pick up the drive grip, to pick up the acceleration grip, coming out of that turn 15. Great drive to close it again in a slipstream on Bagnaia. So as we look in both of the Ducati cars, the two teams were swinging it out for this year's MotoGP World Championship. Over the line, and Bastianini led Alex Marquez by just over 3.5 tenths of a second. There was a gap then back to 1.4 seconds between Marquez and Bagnaia. Bagnaia is responding though to this pressure coming from Martin. Fastest lap of his race so far, 1:59.448, which was a couple of tenths quicker than the Spaniard behind him.
Yellow flags are out in the second sector. Positions are looking to try and crashed out of this
racked up a record that they really did not want, was it, the HRC factory team? Because that just having to ease off ever so slightly, roll out of it just to try and get some tall air on that front tyre.
Well, because look at the gap that's opened up behind Pecco Bagnaia. It's like it's 3/4 of a second now between Bagnaia and Martin. Bagnaia's done a 1:59.2. He's upped his pace. It was a 59.7 for Jorge Martin. And that's why the top four are now a little bit more spaced out.
Big lap back from Bastianini. He was so much quicker than everybody else. A 59.185. Found half a second out of nowhere on Marquez with the Ducati. So Alex Marquez there, just at the moment, does not have this early race pace of Bastianini directly ahead of him. Here was the number 23. Drops hard on the brakes into turn 4, the second gear right-hander. Very, very quickly. Just a 2 or 3 tenth lead. Bastianini moving very, very quickly. On 1 second advantage, running away with this here early on is the beast.
And the slight concern for Alex Marquez too is that he might start to slip back towards Bagnaia. So perhaps there was a little error somewhere on that fifth lap that's allowed Alex Marquez to around the balance.
We feel that this could be a big message coming in from Bastianini as well to factory Ducati management. Move me out of the factory team at your peril, because that has been the whole speculation this weekend confirmed by Pramac and Ducati yesterday. Yellow flags around the sector 3. The goal there really pretty quartet. Shocking. To our colleague Jack Appleyard, that is something that they have to consider, something they have to ponder if this man where Martin wins the MotoGP World Championship.
For a second, so and here Bastianini saying that 1:59.1 last time round. Alex Marquez he's got plenty of pace at this little club. Bastianini was a 59.5. Marquez actually lost a bit of time in that final sector. He's still going to run 59.4 though. Back in ever so slightly on Bastianini. So Alex Marquez certainly still has the pace to go with our race leader.
Not even a 10 between the top 4 riders on that last lap. 59.5 for Bastianini, 59.4 for Marquez and Bagnaia, and a 59.5 as well for Martin. That's your live championship picture. Not too much damage being inflicted here by Bagnaia. Martin, as it stands, as is, will only be losing 3 points heading to Qatar next week. That will see Bagnaia's advantage stretch out to 14 with just 2 races remaining. 74 points up for the grabs left to fight for Qatar and Malaysia. Match the pace of Bagnaia. Not obviously quicker than the Italian, which will be a little bit of a cause for concern for him right now, having slipped now nearly a second behind Bagnaia halfway through this lap set. To go though, we've got second sectors. It's sort of clearly behind Alex Marquez. Tiny's going to see who that is. Bagnaia still holds third from Jorge Martin. It is that second group, if you like, in third. It was Ralph Fernandez who hasn't crashed, but he stopped for the second position. He's launching thing. Both of his riders out. Talk about visual Malaysian Malaysian race squad. Crypto data are on out about a weekend to forget, not just a day to forget. Know that this was going to be a time management race. How much of this early hot pace is being set by Bastianini and Alex Marquez going to be a factor as we move into the sort of final third of this 20-lap Grand Prix. to the top two men of the championship. Now looking at the top two men in this Malaysian Grand Prix. Jack Miller's having a strong ride, credit to him. Hasn't been often lately where it's happened with his teammate Francesco, but that's the track that is coming out right now. Miller in 6th place. He's the next Binder, who's top 5 materialised at all. Binder in 9th.
Well, it's also not materialising. That's in qualification would be a brilliant. The two that are left in this Grand Prix. Pramac Bagnaia runs 12th place. Harbour is 13th. Miserable at the end of the day in 14th. And then we find Mark Marquez. This Grand Prix. He's not really gone anywhere since that point. Mark Marquez is currently holding on with the Fernandez for the final
His last podium finish here was white. This man from Bagnaia in Malaysia 1 year ago. That's the upper route to 2023 for the former Moto2 World Champion. Injury hit, of course, big right shoulder blade injury in the first round. And he's just about working his way back to full fitness. Of course, that controversial multiple rider first corner five in Conqueror, which then put him back on his left wrist, but he's finally showing what he's capable of on that Ducati. That fourth race the first time this weekend, which is not easy to master so quickly in the time constraints of the Grand Prix weekend. Whatever that operator really was doing, the changes to his riding style in a few seconds, the clinch transformed back to needed in terms of corner and braking, because that was the strongest part of his arsenal last year. It was his weakest in this race of all still into that.
Brilliant, Bastianini, as you say, some of the dark days he's had in 2021 season never really got going. Quite literally, the first sprint of the season, he was taken out by Luca Marini and broke his shoulder. Of course, he injured himself again in Barcelona. He started in the time, Bastianini's trying to get any momentum into his season. It's been stopped. Just shot in the arm for Bastianini and for the Francesco of 2023.
This was right at the start of this Malaysian Grand Prix, turn 14 on lap 3. It's a proper aggression for the world champion. Martin had a couple of nibbles at him, and he just could not make it work, could he? Martin probably what he was thinking. I have to go. I can see Bastianini Marquez checking out of the front. Successive lap set at 14 Martin was able to get through. Bagnaia standing firm, showing just how much he wants to retain this world championship.
Turn 4 into turn 5, keep an eye on your right hand side. You see Bagnaia there, riding right around the outside. Jorge Martin, world champion. That is some serious bravery and some serious skill from your reigning world champion. These are the two premier riders in the Premier Class this season. Just over a lap to go now, as if this one is going to continue to run and run to the top.
You can just see there the sign of frustration of Jorge Martin. He's just not been in the game. Very fascinating to find out what's been the speed limiting factor in this Malaysian Grand Prix for the number 89. A long time. A full drive Grand Prix. Jorge Martin has been this far off the podium, certainly this far off the victory. A victory which is firmly in the grasp of number 23 in there, Bastianini, as he starts the final lap here in Malaysia. So close to winning that epic battle with Bagnaia 1 year ago, but he starts a lap 20 of 20 with a near 1.9 second advantage over Alex Marquez. Bagnaia looks like he's safe and secure, then in third place. Good for his championship aspirations with Martin and
Very strongly. Fabio Quartararo continuing to act quickly. He's broken the championship. Past Jack Miller for 7th place and might yet potentially if Pecco late problems go any further. But both Yamahas up inside being top 7, so a good day to end. A brilliant day for Bastianini. 1 year of pain could be finally about to bring
absolute speed, isn't he? And there, Bastianini, he'd have been wishing at Ducati to put that thumb-on-plated rear brake on his bike. 6 to 7 rounds ago, it's going to be thumbs up though, isn't it, for the beast here. It comes now through turn 8. He will know he's got this one covered by any late drama, any late disasters. Brakes as hard as he dares into turn 9. This is going to be a popular victory. As we mentioned earlier on, turmoil. There are 5 corners left there now for Enea Bastianini standing between him and a first victory as a factory Ducati rider.
This results in the MotoGP career, a full length for Prix will be his third. Second place is best result of Aragon 2020. Surely that's Marquez is the first this Conqueror was for yesterday. This one could be mine, but it's going to belong to the beast.
It's going to be a double podium for Alex Marquez and a double podium for Pecco Bagnaia. He's important podium in terms of the World Championship for the reigning world champion. But through the final corner, Bastianini is back. The beast is